Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new year of NSW. My name is Dave Easton, and where I'm here bringing you all the action tonight on Monday Night Raw. We are live and we are ready to go. What a championship match tonight, as the Decay, after last week, of course, Luke Benward getting involved, will go against Cesaro and Danny Six here tonight on Monday Night Raw. That is your main event tonight. Coming up, it is women's action as Sasha Banks looks to take out the Japanese sensation, Rosie Fell. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New York City, and welcome to our first show in 2018, of course. We thank you so much for being a part and making her way to the ring for this following contest. From Japan, Rosie Fell. Well, what an impact this girl has made since returning to NSW, of course. Rosie Fell, the art of the Japanese anime, of course. So there we go. Of course. We thank you for joining us. Of course, no bot tonight. No points available tonight. I do apologise. We are on we are going to try and get that changed, of course, for tomorrow night on SmackDown Live. But Rosie Fell, of course, ladies and gentlemen, looking to continue her ways here in NSW. And we hope you've all had a great 2017 going. Of course, New Year into 2018. We hope that you will be with us for the long haul for the next number of months here in NSW. Rosie Fell, as always, determined as ever. And here comes her opponent, ladies and gentlemen. She is the boss, Sasha Banks. You know, as gorgeous as ever, Sasha Banks making her way down to ringside. Of course, this Sunday night, of course, we will see Nia Jax defending the Raw Women's Championship. She will be going one-on-one with the former champion Bayley. We'll see them in tag team action later on tonight when Alexa Bliss joins Nia Jax and Bayley teams with Asuka. But these two ladies here in this one will be interested in that match Sunday. They'll be definitely trying to find out where they stand in the women's division. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you, as I say, wherever you are. I know I've said it about 4 times already, but my goodness, what a 2018 we have got planned here in NSW. Survivor Series comes up on Sunday as well. You're going to hear a lot about that tonight. As 10-minute time limit, of course, as always. As Big Match John, your referee for our first match in 2018 here on NSW Raw. As Rosie Fell, big knee lift. Oh my goodness me, right into the nose. And there's that Japanese throw, of course. As now look at this, just taking time, and now disrespect by just backheeling Sasha into the face, into the cover. Just a one though. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is your show, of course. NSW cannot be anything apart from you guys. Please get your comments in, get your chat, your questions into me as we go forward. A new start for 2018, of course. New channel name here on Twitch, NSW Network, of course. On YouTube as well, Non-Stop Wrestling Network. Big changes, as I say, coming into 2018. As Rosie Fell taking off the turnbuckle pad. Not going to help her on this occasion. Sasha Banks now in control. And oh, nice shot to the back of the head. Of course, you may be wondering, ladies and gentlemen, my broadcast colleague, of course, Tim Price, unfortunately deciding to go to pastures new. Unfortunately, couldn't come to a contract agreement, and we wished him all the best going forward in 2018. But as I say, we can't continue to look behind us, ladies and gentlemen. NSW is not going anywhere, and we have got the best action on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night, of course, if you remember the new Friday night show, and Saturday night. And this time, of course, this week, we will have a show every day this week for you here on the NSW network. Into the cover here, Sasha Banks looking to pick up the win here, and not even a 2 count. Rosie Fell still in control. And of course, we've talked about that big match on turn. Look at this, Sasha Banks. Oh yes, straight jacket neck breaker. And Sasha now just going to try and continue up, but again, Rosie Fell just a bit too quick, and now going to hit a. Well, I thought it was going to be the DDT. No, nice block by Sasha. Big shot into the midsection. Is this going to now go to the edge? Oh my goodness, this could be dangerous. It's going to be very dangerous. Look out, DDT! And of course, that is going to change it now. All for Sasha Banks here. Nice drop kick. Continuing the punishment on the outside. And up to the ramp now, of course. 10 count to play with here. And these two taking the fight to the outside, right in front of our fans here. Great fans in New York. Capacity crowd, 12,000. Oh my goodness. Sasha looked like she was going to be in trouble there, but no, somehow still manages to keep the momentum on her side here. Look at this now. Oh, what a shot to the back of the head. The women's division here on Raw, of course. So many great women we have here. There's referee looking to maybe count out here. Into, I think that's a 7 count. And Roosevelt back in just in the time. As looking to take the advantage here. Look out. Big backdrop on the boss, Sasha Banks. And now, Rosie Fell, look at this. Is she thinking of maybe the end here, which would be a huge victory over Sasha Banks? And you've got to think, put her right into title contention. Shot into the midsection. DDT connects. And now, gonna have her. Oh, look out! Oh, there's the pile driver. And this is going to set her up very nicely for one important thing, ladies and gentlemen. And that is a swift kick to the head. And that, ladies and gentlemen, could do it. Cover, hook of the leg. Rosie Fell defeats the boss, Sasha Banks. And what a huge win for Rosie Fell here tonight. The girl from the Orient picks up the win here tonight in our opening contest. And you have to think, ladies and gentlemen, that could put Rosie Fell as the next challenger to whoever wins that huge women's title match on Sunday night. Look at that, look at that. Oh, pile driver. The beginning of the end. And Rosie Fell. Big win. Not that the fans here giving her too much in the way of cheers, but my goodness, she does not care. The former women's NSW women's champion, of course, with a win here tonight. Oh, we're backstage with Maz Freeway and Kurt Angle. Kurt is leader of the Freeway brand and also manager of the glorious Oliver Bisping. I would like to know why my client is not in a match this Sunday, despite... Oh dear, it looks like Maz is trying to get a match here. Despite him what? Winning a few matches? Maz, okay, tell you what. Tonight, Bisping had an open challenge. And I have an idea. If he wins tonight, he can be in the title... The Raw World title match. See, now that is why you are the best man for the job, Mr. Angle. I am sure whoever you have to face Oliver tonight will mean we will. Wait there, is Maz trying to... Maz, don't get too far ahead of yourself. Yes, he can be in the Raw title match, but he has to get past someone I pick. And that will be Braun Strowman. Oh dear. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is huge. Are we going to see Oliver Bisping maybe get into that title match? Well, we will find out, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, Finn Balor, who is already in the ring waiting for us, will take on Nova Mahal. It is next, tonight, on Monday Night Raw. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Finn Balor waiting for us inside the ring. And here comes his opponent from Punjab, India. He is Nova Mahal. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what about that huge announcement we have just heard? Oliver Bisping had issued an open challenge, but now, if he can defeat Braun Strowman, he will make the Raw title match at Survivor Series a triple threat match. My goodness, the anticipation to Sunday night, if it's not big enough already, could just get a bit bigger. Of course, he's got to get past Braun Strowman. And of course, Nova Mahal, of course, will be a part of a Survivor Series 4-on-4 match this Sunday. We'll tell you a little bit about that later on. But today he's going to take on Finn Balor. Well, here we go then. Finn Balor, Nova Mahal. Big Match John, your referee, as always. 10 minutes the time limit. And away we go. And I say Survivor Series comes your way this Sunday night. You don't want to miss it. Right here on twitch.tv, NSW Network. Special start time, of course, at 9:30, as always, for our pay-per-views. And 10 o'clock for the main show, of course. So the kick-off show, 9:30, of course. Big night ahead. As Nova Mahal, look at this nice takedown of Finn Balor. And of course saved a lot of time by not having Finn Balor's entrance on the show tonight, which is always good. Shot down by Nova Mahal. Oh, what a knee right into the side of the face of Finn Balor here. And well, Nova Mahal is completely psyched up here tonight. Of course, what does Morgan Wolf think of this? He's going to be in action here tonight as we pull it up. Look, I thought we were going to see, we looked like we have a bit of problems here, ladies and gentlemen, but nope, we're back here. Nova Mahal, of course, in action against Finn Balor. Look at the strength. No, Finn Balor just flops over the top there and inverted DDT. Sorry, as I was saying, Morgan Wolf going to take on Braun Strowman. Not Braun Strowman, sorry. Morgan Wolf's going to take on Thomas N tonight. He, I'm sure, will be wondering why Kurt Angle has made this couldn't possibly make it a triple threat match. Finn Balor, of course, many people have seen is going to be a future world champion here on Raw. And look at this, just the quickness of Finn Balor. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I ask you to please do get your questions in as the night goes on, of course. Many people are saying, how will Morgan Wolf react? Why would Kurt make it a triple threat match, of course? But so much to go as tonight is continuing on here. Finn Balor now by the head, dragging Nova Mahal. Look at this, into the corner. I have 10 of them, big 10s, going around the arena here in New York City tonight. Into the corner. Finn Balor continues to work over Nova Mahal. Oh, look out here. Basement dropkick may be incoming here. Nova Mahal's in Dreamland. He'll be in more Dreamland now. Nova Mahal in a lot of trouble. Finn Balor going to go to the top here. The crowd behind him. Coup de grace. And ladies and gentlemen, put this one in the books. Finn Balor picking up the win here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Now, Finn Balor, coup de grace, and the 1, 2, 3, and Nova Mahal gonna have to pick himself up after that loss here tonight. thing of beauty, that coup de grace into the chest. Beautiful. And that is enough to put away Nova Mahal here tonight. Happy 2018 for Finn Balor. He gets his 2018 off to a win here tonight. And you know that it'll just be too sweet for his fans here tonight. Of course, Finn has a Big Match John trying to get in the view. Of course, well done, Big Match John. Always centre of attention, of course. The two sweets go up for Finn Balor here tonight. Of course, Survivor Series comes your way, of course, ladies and gentlemen. And it comes your way on Sunday night. We hope you can put us in your diary. And you can join us, of course, on Sunday night. For, of course, which would be a great first pay-per-view of Season 6. Coming up next, it is the return of the Hounds to NSW. Leo Mercer and Jason Crew are going to take on the Disney Alliance. It is up next on Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being accompanied by the hardcore legend, Mr. Joe Disney, the team of AJZ and Killer Whale, the Disney Alliance. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, now these two, or three should I say, of course, if you include the hardcore legend himself, will be looking to upset the Hounds in their return, of course. Got to remember, ladies and gentlemen, that it's not guaranteed of you picking up a win on your return. Of course, the Hounds have not been here since Season 4. It's been a couple of years. How will that affect them, of course, in their time away? And of course, if you know anyone, it will be this bunny here, of course, who will have his guys completely and utterly ready for this matchup. AJZ, of course, many people have said was just inches away from beating Brock Lesnar for that world title at WrestleMania. And one of the most classic matches, of course, you'll ever see. Of course, WrestleMania, part of our extensive library on the NSW network on YouTube. You can view it anytime. All previous shows, we're proud to say, all previous shows and pay-per-views on the NSW network. The Disney Alliance were ready and waiting for the following two gentlemen making their return to NSW. Leo Mercer, Jason Crew, the Hounds. Ladies and gentlemen, who would have thought that we would have seen the day that these two gentlemen return to NSW? Jason Crew, Leo Mercer. Many people thought they wouldn't be back, but they are. They are here, back in Season 6. The four-time former champions, ready to take the tag team division by storm here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, settle back, enjoy this. This should be a classic tag team match. And here we go, Leo Mercer and AJZ to kick things up. Nice, the SmackDown champion. So here we go. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we will, as I say, so excited to have the Hounds back, of course, in NSW. I got a word with Mr. Joe Disney, of course, the hardcore legend, earlier today. He said to me, it doesn't matter who returns to NSW, put them in front of my boys, and they're not going to be around for much longer. So it looks like, of course, the Hounds have been warned here. Nice elbow by AJZ. You can see the stare that he gave Jason Crew across the ring. You might think that one of the the tag teams of this season was going to be the Disney Alliance. Of course, nobody's been able to come near the Decay, of course. 210 days as champions. Of course, putting the titles on the line here tonight against Cesaro and Danny Six. We will find out what happens in the main event. Luke Benward, of course, making his return to NSW. Quick tag. Look out. Drop kick. And it looks like the Hounds have not missed a step here on their return back to NSW. Jason Crew, of course, the powerhouse of the team. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Just dropping AJZ from about 10 foot in the air. And that is what the Hounds were made of. Jason Crew was the powerhouse. Leo Mercer definitely the speedster of the team. Of course, 4-time champions. Of course, if you've seen the video package we had, of course, could it be that they are looking for title 5 in season 6? Yeah, of course. As I say, Twitch chat, please do keep your comments coming in. Yes, I agree. I never thought I'd see these two back in NSW again, of course. But that, never say never. That's what I'm saying. Look at what we've had return to NSW. Austin Woodward. You've had Rob Dundee. Many people said SBL. You've got $1 Million Jason. People who said would never return to NSW making their return. They know that this is the best company to be for wrestling on YouTube, on Twitch. You do not want to be anywhere else. Raw will continue when we get back. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you can join us for the first takeover of season 6. It's Takeover Live on Saturday, the 6th of January 2018. Start time 11 o'clock in the UK. Please join us for Takeover Live this Saturday. And we thank, of course, our production crew for that fabulous poster of Takeover Live. And of course, if you would like to be in contact with us about posters, please get in touch on Twitter and we'll put you in the right direction. We are back, of course, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the clock down to 2 minutes and 40 seconds as these two teams continue to battle each other. And oh, Leo Mercer sending Killer down. And oh, there's Joe Disney getting involved. The Disney effect, of course, as made famous by Mr. Joe Disney himself. And look at this now. The big power slam by Killer Whale. And this could be, what could you think if this could be a upset? If the Disney Alliance can stop the Hounds winning here tonight. Fans getting very restless here. AJZ not helping them, of course. And oh, what a chop! You could hear that around the arena. Jason Crew desperately wants in this match, and Killer Whale just taunting him, bringing Leo Mercer across, right just out of reach, and a shot into the midsection. Now, look at this again, belly to Killer Whale, and Whale sends Leo Mercer down. This could do it. A big win for the Disney Alliance. No, 2 count only. All of a sudden, the Hounds are in deep trouble here. Leo Mercer needs to get a tag. Oh, delete! Oh, you can hear them. Could this be the beginning of the end? Oh, no, he moved out the way. Leo Mercer, this is the chance for him to get the tag. But nice shot on Killer Whale, taking him down. But Killer Whale too quick again. And you had to think that would have been the chance to maybe get a tag. A scoop by Killer Whale. And again, just using the power to Leo Mercer. And this, ladies and gentlemen, we have less than a minute in this matchup. You thought if he had landed, I think, no, the nerve, the absolute nerve of Killer Whale on Leo Mercer. But really, you've got to think about this. The Disney Alliance, they've only got 36 seconds to get a win here. HZ looks like he's a bit worn out on the outside, and Killer Whale really doesn't know what to do here. Are they deliberately taking the clock down? Of course, a draw, no defeat, of course, but they've got the Hounds on the rack here. Why isn't Killer Whale taking advantage? Look at this, just taking his time. This is going to end a draw if this is not careful. Another big belly to belly. And that, ladies and gentlemen, should do. No, Killer Whale going for the pin. Is this going to be the win with seconds remaining? No, a kick out. And ladies and gentlemen, these two teams are going to a time limit draw. Ladies and gentlemen, remember to join us, of course, 5 times a week, 6 times a week if you want to join us for the live show on Friday nights, of course. SmackDown Live tomorrow night on this very channel. And, of course, main event coming up. Of course, we're going to have the finals of the #1 contendership tournament for SmackDown Live this week. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we've changed on Twitch to NSW Network. We have changed, of course, and we hope that you are enjoying the action. Coming up next is Oliver Bisping. Is the glorious Oliver Bisping about to get into that triple threat match? Is he going to make it a triple threat match even? Braun Strowman will have something to say about it. But next. And introducing first. He is a member of the Freeway brand and being accompanied to the ring by Mars Freeway, the glorious Oliver Bisping. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the glorious one, thanks to Mars Freeway, could give him a perfect opportunity for this time next week. We could be seeing Oliver Bisping as the Raw World Champion. On the other hand, he could be in a hospital if Braun Strowman gets his way with him here tonight. And of course, if you are watching us live, our new live show, of course, NSW Live, you pick the matches, ladies and gentlemen. You pick the competitors. You'll know that this man is your Turkey champion, of course, and he is Oliver Bisping, the only 2-time Turkey champion in season 6. Now, can I see, ladies and gentlemen, does Oliver Bisping look a little bit more cocky here tonight? Or, as you guys have been saying in the Twitch chat, do you think that maybe Maz Freeway has got too far of himself and maybe put Oliver Bisping in a bit of a bad situation here? Because you know that coming up next, Morgan Wolf will be in action. You know that he is not going to be happy if Braun Strowman cannot get the job done in this matchup. Oliver Bisping, the glorious Oliver Bisping. Is he going to be in that main event? Maz Freeway would definitely think so. Again, as always, ladies and gentlemen, we apologise for no bout here tonight, of course. We will try and get the points back for you tomorrow night for SmackDown Live. We are waiting for that to come back to us. But we thank you, of course, wherever you are watching us. And are you ready for this matchup? Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, here's the #1 contender for the Raw World title, Braun Strowman! Braun Strowman, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to tell you, it's not going to be easy for Oliver Bisping. I would not like to be in his shoes. But, on the other hand, Morgan Wolf, on the way to becoming champion, he defeated Strowman and Lesnar in consecutive nights. It can be done. But, is Oliver Bisping in the same kind of class as Morgan Wolf? That is what you've got to think about here. Well, settle in, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to know in at least, well, guaranteed in the next 10 minutes what happens to our main event at Survivor Series. Bisping going straight in on Strowman. He's going to have to hit and run here and swing blader. And you can see Maz loving that, pumping that fist early on here. And again, Bisping floats over, DDT to the big man. And look at this, Bisping going up top straight away. Maybe it's a good strategy. Maybe finish this early. And well, Bisping thought better of it. And now may pay for it with a huge clubbing shot to the back. You have to be thinking, we all had dreams. We all may be thinking Bisping has a chance. But my goodness, what a shot from Braun Strowman. And this might just be just a playtime for Braun Strowman here. Bisping has been on a decent run, but my goodness, when you come up against someone like Braun Strowman, it is different. Into the cover. Not even a one. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some news, of course. We've got a tweet coming in from Morgan Wolf saying he kind of believes how Kurt not even told him about this. Masri can get his clients into title shots. Well, I'll tell you one thing. It's not looking like Oliver Bisping's going to be in anything apart from a hospital bed if this is the way this continues on. Of course, Survivor Series comes your way Sunday night. Big matches coming up. Of course, as I said, we'll get to them as the night continues on here on Monday night. Well, another sling blader by Bisping, who's got back the advantage here, and he's telling Braun to get up. Now, if he can hit a production pedigree. Oh, I thought if we could have done one on the outside, that may have changed the whole course of this matchup here. Inverted DDT. Bisping again. Oh, he's just upset the beast even more here. But you've got to be thinking, if it's that easy to really get into Kurt's head and get into title shots, Morgan Wolf might have more challenges than anyone else in history of the Raw Championship. But look at this, Strowman looking to put away Bisping, drives him into the mat. All the air going out of Oliver Bisping. And Strowman is just seconds away here. Up goes Bisping. Running power slam. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. Bisping, body is limp. Cover. And Maz freewaves up. Freewave, stopping the count. But is this really a good thing to do here? Bisping looks down and out. And this is just going to be more damage to his client here. Strowman, big shoulders into the midsection. And Bisping is really struggling against this. You've got to be thinking, oh, the nerve, the absolute nerve of Braun Strowman. And of course, you've got to be thinking this, yes, Maz, I would look like that too. Your client could be out, down and out here. Oh, but wait a minute. Oh, nice spinning heel kick by Bisping. Was he playing along here? Big shot. As anyone, even the glorious Oliver Bisping, can do a Russian leg sweep. Maz all of a sudden now looks a lot calmer than he did about a minute ago. As Bisping raking at the eyes of Braun Strowman. I'm telling you, just one move can change this whole matchup here. And look at this. He's going to try and hit it. The split-legged moonsault. Has he got enough? But no. Look at this, wiping the sweat. The arrogance of the glorious Oliver Bisping. Surely that should have been the time to pin him. Freeway's telling him to do more damage here. But has he? Will this come back to bite Oliver Bisping? Big clothesline sends Strowman to the outside. on the outside now. Look at this. Bisping. Leg DDT. And all of a sudden here. Oh, look at that good catch by Strowman. And Strowman knocks Bisping down just like that. Braun Strowman turns this match around. Referee up to a 5 count. And Strowman going to send Bisping in the hard way. Maz keeping him well away, and why not? There's a big boot to the side of the jaw. Braun now just taking his time. Oh, there it is! The triangle choke! And this is going to surely be enough. Freeway knows it. It's just a matter of time, surely, before Bisping taps here. No, Bisping doesn't. He's still in this. 3 shots gets him loose. No way! Hooks him! Production pedigree out of nowhere! Bisping, surely you should have pinned him there and then. Has he took too long? Rolls big Strowman over. Cover! Oliver Bisping is going to the Survivor Series! Ladies and gentlemen, well, you have to say that is a huge win here tonight, and Oliver Bisping makes it a triple threat match now on Sunday night. The crowd don't like it, ladies and gentlemen, but you have to admit, Freeway played it perfectly, and Oliver Bisping now makes it a triple threat match for the Raw World title this Sunday night. It was a glorious win. The fans don't think it here in New York City, but my goodness me. Oliver Bisping picking up the win here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, now Survivor Series becomes a triple threat match for the Raw World Championship. Morgan Wolf thought he had to defend against Strowman. He now has to, he might not even be involved. Of course, elimination rules. So he might be the first one out, we might have a new champion. It comes your way Sunday night. You do not want to miss triple threat action for the Raw World title. Coming up next, talk about Morgan Wolf. My goodness, is he not going to be happy. He's going to take on Thomas End next on Monday Night Raw. And of course, Thomas End already in the ring, of course. Ready for the Raw Champion. I've been told, ladies and gentlemen, Morgan Wolf is not a happy chappy. But here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is the current NSW Raw World Champion, Morgan Wolf. And of course, Morgan, you've got to be thinking, now, has to, as I say, elimination rules. He could be out first and lose the Raw World Championship when he thought it was going to be a one-on-one match with Braun Strowman. How much deck does it have to be stacked against this guy as the Raw Champion? What has he done wrong? But as we've seen earlier on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen Finn Balor. Now, here's a question. Just a question. And I don't want to put any ideas in anyone's head. But if Thomas End can pick up a win here, does that mean he should be in the match? Look, I'm just saying, if Kurt Angle is doing that kind of stuff, why isn't Thomas End? If Thomas End can win here, why can't he be in the match? That's what you've got to think about here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, as I said, that is your Raw World Champion. That is Morgan Wolf. And he did it he did it by beating Lesnar 2 falls to none in a 2 out of 3 falls match. You've got to see it. This guy, you've got to see, he deserves the championship. But here we go. And look at that, trying to mess up the middle rope as we are ready to go for this match. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, 10-minute time limit. Of course, championship match is 15 minutes, which we'll see in our main event, of course, for the Raw Tag Team titles. Off the ropes here. Oh no, look at that. Morgan just stops there. He knew what was coming. He just stopped and he basically told Thomas End to bring it here. Now, we all know what Thomas End... Now, we know that Thomas End and Kurt Angle haven't got on recently. Of course, Kurt Angle not happy with Thomas End, telling him to wrestle on main event. And, of course, that's no disrespect. Of course, main event, very good program you should watch on Wednesday nights. But, of course, mixed results for Thomas End on that show. And again, Morgan just says, nope, not going to play your game here. Sends him into the corner. And again, are we looking for a clean break here? What's going to happen here? Big Match John getting between them, and again, a clean break. And now, Thomas End looking to take advantage, and does. And look at this swivel of the hips. And instead will hit the big back suplex. And now, look at this, just taunting Morgan Wolf. And you do not do that against the Raw Champion. Because really, if you do, you don't want to get Morgan Wolf into that sort of move. Oh, moved out of the way of the super kick. If he connected there, that could have been dangerous. Nice scoop. Morgan, of course, been very active on Twitter, of course, saying that he is, of course, the main guy now on Monday Night Raw. And really, yes, he does have the arrogance, he does have the ego, but my goodness, he can back it up inside that ring. Many people say Morgan Wolf's Twitter, one of the most active, one that you have to follow the most, of course, because it's always, he's always trying to wind somebody else up on Twitter. But of course, when you've got that Raw World Champion, well, why not? Again, look at this, Morgan just toying with Thomas End here. And of course, these two had a bit of a rivalry towards the end of last season. But of course, both men thought they'd gone their separate ways. Morgan onto the Raw World Championship because Thomas End was hoping for better things in Season 6. Oh, nice slide down and drilling Thomas End into the canvas. But nope, Thomas End coming back with the jaw jacker. Look at this now. Pile driver. And you can see the anguish on Morgan Wolf's face. And of course, as I say, ladies and gentlemen, we're saying, could this be Thomas End's way to really tell Kurt Angle, look, I want to be in the match on Sunday. Bouncing off the ropes. Oh, but Morgan too quick with a lovely drop toe hold. That is why he is Raw World Champion. And then this big splash into the back. And that's going to do more damage. And here come those punches. 3 of them. Then the left. And this really could do it. Oh. We miss you, Tim. Of course, Tim loved that move. But now Wolf looking for the Wolf's bite. Wolf's bite, and he is busted wide open, Thomas End, and just like that. Oh no, it's not over. Thomas End showing some grit here. Up on top. But no, Thomas End still fighting inverted DDT. And Thomas End now. Look at this again, mocking our world champion, saying, look, it could be that time here with this. Could be Thomas's biggest win here in NSW. Look at this. Oh, kick to the side of the face. Thomas End is riled up for this one. And now, look out, the big splash! Pin him! Oh, but no, Thomas End decides against it. Now going to try and work over the leg DDT. 2, no, close, very close. And now, look at this, Thomas End dragging Morgan Wolf away from the ropes here. What is he going to think about doing? Or has he let Morgan Wolf back into this contest? Off the ropes here. Oh, super kick! Right into the jaw! Is that enough? But no, too close to the ropes, and that's not going to... Surely that's Thomas End. He surely should have dragged Morgan Wolf away from the ropes. Not on this occasion. But look how DDT caught him again. Thomas End taking the Raw World Champion to the limit here. Despite being busted wide open. The blood streaking down. And this time he connects. And you can see the effect it's had on Thomas. Can he put away the Raw World Champion here? Morgan is in deep trouble. Neckbreaker. Surely this has got to be a chance for Thomas End's biggest victory on Raw. Picks up Wolf, drops him down. Cover. No, 2 count, and the Wolf, Morgan Wolf, the Raw World Champion, still has plenty left in the tank. But can he do it after this one? And forget about it. The twisted neckbreaker. He's going to do it again. And this will put Wolf away for good. No, he's decided not to. My goodness me. Morgan Wolf out of nowhere. Oh my goodness. Hanging up Thomas End on the top rope. And all of a sudden, this is why Morgan Wolf is the Raw World Champion. He digs deep. And once again, calling for the end. Wolf's by connects. And that is a hard-fought win for your Raw World Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, despite a decent showing from Thomas End, Morgan Wolf, your Raw World Champion, is your winner. And well, you have to think, Morgan Wolf, despite knowing it's a triple threat match on Sunday, will be full of confidence going into the Raw World Championship match this Sunday night. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a performance from Morgan Wolf here tonight. Congratulations to him. Big win. And wait a minute! It's the glorious Oliver Bisping between the eyes with the title belt. And is that what we're going to see on Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen? A glorious ending. It could happen. That is your main event for Survivor Series. Shots fired from Oliver Bisping here tonight to the Raw World Champion. Coming up next, there will be captains on Sunday for the Survivor Series team, Jess Oakland III and Jason Jordan. We are ready to go for the following contest on Raw.
I am in Oakland, and the world needs me.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is Jess Oakland the Third. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this man will be a captain of his team on Sunday night. It will be Jess Oakland, Nova Mahal, and the DK taking on Jason Jordan, Thomas End, and Cesaro and 6 in a Survivor Series 4-on-4 elimination match. Make sure you join us on Sunday night. That should be off the charts. And of course, Jess Oakland III, former European champion, of course, will be looking to score a big victory over Jason Jordan here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is Jason Jordan. Yeah, Jason Jordan, of course. What is it going to be for this man to captain his side on Sunday night? You've got to say one of the blue chippers of the future here in NSW. Jordan Oakland, it's next. Of course, Jason Jordan has shown a new outfit here tonight. Let's see how this goes down as we start our next contest here on NSW tonight. Lock up early on. Of course, these two very technical, gifted wrestlers, of course. But, of course, down on Sunday night, it will be about survival, elimination style. Of course, when it was 4-on-4, and of course, who will be the tag team champions going into that match? Will it be the Decay, or will it be Cesaro and 6? Of course, that main event is still to come here tonight. And Jordan now in control. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you that you do please keep your comments coming in all night long. We'll try and get to them as much as I can. There's a big suplex, and of course we'd like to thank our sponsors, of course, for tonight's Monday Night Raw. Of course, Danish cookies. If they're not Danish, they're not cookies. Get them from your local store, of course. And also, we'd like to thank our returning sponsor, Florida Water. It's not water if it's not from Florida. Jess Oakland here. Big snap suplex. And Jason Jordan here in a bit of trouble. Into the ropes. Big back elbow by Oakland. And now just another snap. You've got to see here, this is really going to be about who can wear down the other person quicker. Because you can see the reversals, the technical style of both these wrestlers here tonight. No, big shot into two. And again, look at this big shot by Jason Jordan. Just right into the temple of Jess Oakland. And then just a soccer kick almost. See that usually in the like a Japanese style, of course. Pride Ultimate Fighter. Of course, we've seen a lot of that over there. And of course, Jason Jordan, really an all-American wrestler. You would have thought you wouldn't see that kind of stuff. And there you go, Jason Jordan. Getting fired up here. Suplex incoming. Got him nicely. Jordan maybe just trying to finish this off here and really get some momentum for his team later on tonight. DDT connects. Cover. Hook of the leg. Is that enough? No. Close. Very close. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we'd also like to remind you of a program coming back. We'll get to that in just a second because Jason Jordan may be looking for the finish here. has him up. The deal! Oh my god, no one kicks out of the deal. But he hasn't gone for the pin. He drags him away. Has that give Jess Oakland a chance to kick out here? Yes, it has. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, the return of NCI Toss Toss with, of course, Sean Bethwick, and of course, well, who would you thought had been, of course, in it? But Big Match John has got a cameo in that tonight. There's Jason Jordan looking to finish off Jess Oakland once and for all here. Look at this, drop him across the top rope, throat first. But Oakland coming back, no, a nice takedown by Jordan again. The neck breaker may have just done this here, sending again into the middle of the night. Snap my take back in the neck of Jess Oakland, snapping back. Look at this, just a shot down by Jason Jordan into the cover. And again a kick out. And Oakland still in this one. Shot down by Jordan right to the back, just trying to work over the back of Jess Oakland into the corner. And now this could be dangerous for Jess. Oh no, nice kick away. Jordan stunned. No, but Jess deciding not to go high flying this time. Look out, has him up. And down for the TKO. And just like that, Oakland looking to finish Jason Jordan off. Dirty Oaklands! And that could do it, but he's very close to the ropes. Big Match John hasn't seen his hand under the rope. And Jess Oakland picks up the win.
Oakland, and the world needs me.
Controversy, ladies and gentlemen, here on Monday Night Raw, as Jess Oakland picks up the win here tonight. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, these two will be captains on Sunday, but my goodness, that will just spice it up a little bit, knowing that Jess Oakland picks up a controversial win here tonight. The TKO finish, but, well, Jess Oakland will not care about that. He picks up the win here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And of course, Survivor Series comes your way Sunday night, and this is the lineup. What a team this is going to be. Team Oakland, of course, Jess Oakland, Nova Mahal, and the Decay going to take on Jason Jordan, Thomas End, Cesaro, and Danny Six. An 8-man classic match coming your way at the Survivor Series. You do not want to miss that on Sunday night. Coming up next, the new Raw Women's Champion Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss are waiting in the ring for us, because they're going to be taking on the challenger on Sunday, Bayley, and her tag team partner in Asuka, next on Raw. There they are, ladies and gentlemen, the Raw Women's Champion Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss, and well, making her way to the ring, she is the #1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship. She is Bayley! And of course that can only mean one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Here tonight on Monday Night Raw, it is the Bayley Buddies! Of course, it is 6 nights away before Bayley gets her rematch against Nia Jax at Survivor Series. Can she get some momentum back after losing the Raw Women's Championship on our last show? Bayley having to get, of course, some advantage back here. And I'm being told, ladies and gentlemen, I have an email just come through. You may have heard that, ladies and gentlemen. I have an email coming through. And well, some huge news, ladies and gentlemen, coming out of that, and that is that the Hounds and the Disney Alliance will get their rematch next week on Raw after that draw here tonight. Good to see. Ladies and gentlemen, her tag team partner, she is Asuka. And yes, one of the most dangerous ladies on the Raw roster is Asuka. You have got to think that she holds victories over Bayley, over Alexa Bliss, and you know that she will be wanting to be in a match with the winner of that match on Sunday night for the Raw Women's Championship. And of course, we thank each and every one of you, of course, who has been a part of tonight's first Raw of 2018. If you, of course, haven't followed any of our links below the stream on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, hello to you people. Please do drop a like and a comment, and also do follow the links that will be in the description as well. And all the more the merrier here on NSW. A new start, a new era in 2018, and I couldn't think of any better way, of course, than the top superstars of Raw. Crowd ready to go here. Alexa Bliss and Bayley. Big match. John's going to get us underway here. And Bayley starting things off with a Hurricane Runner. And of course, the hugger section here in New York City. As up on top, and Nia Jax very close to here. And Bayley better be careful here. And that's why she will be taken off. And Nia Jax will take, well, no prisoners, of course, inside that ring. Alexa Bliss, big punch down. Team Rude, of course. Many people have called these two very good friends backstage. Is Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss. But when it comes to that Raw Women's Championship, there's no friends, of course. And look at this. Just pulling on the back. And Nia Jax, of course, your new Women's Champion. Of course, many people think Bayley would be happy to get a rematch. My goodness me, after you've seen a couple of weeks ago here on Raw, when that title changed hands, a completely different Nia Jax, she was full of focus, and Bayley had no chance in that night. But Bayley, they're trying to get the hugger section loud and proud here. Two big double axe handles, and oh, the running shoulder to the Raw Women's Champion. Oh, you! There's that back elbow. And look at this, Nia Jax wobbling here. Into the corner. You can hear the fans here in New York getting behind Bayley. And Bayley now, look at the immense power sending Nia Jax into the corner. Are we seeing a different side to Bayley that we have not seen in a number of months? Maybe she was getting a bit soft, thinking it was too easy being Raw Women's Champion. It could have all changed here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this, up to the top. Oh my goodness. Big elbow connects. Into the cover. Is that enough? Two. No, Alexa Bliss getting there just in the nick of time. And Asuka taking Alexa Bliss out. And Bayley has been on fire here tonight, you have to say. She is definitely a different girl to what we seen 14 nights ago. Here comes Asuka, though. Asuka could come in here and do a lot of damage here. Look at this, Alexa Bliss still out there. But Asuka not worried about her. Oh, and that's why. Look at this. Referee really should get Alexa Bliss out of here. And Asuka can take full advantage. Oh no, but look at this now. Jax with a big left. And then, oh, went for the big spinning back fist, but not going to happen on this occasion. My goodness, look at this. Look at Asuka. Oh, and Asuka into the ankle lock. I can tell you one thing, Nia Jax has got to get out of this quickly, and she does, breaks the hold. You have to be thinking, you cannot let Asuka get ahead of steam here. And, oh, the big attack here, look out! How about some thigh in your face? And Asuka now proving a point, but no! Nia Jax's not going to have any of that. Jax just walking over. And now, look at this. Tagging in Alexa Bliss. Again, the tide has turned. Bliss, arrogant as ever. With a shot down. Now what's going to happen? Out to the outside. Bliss to the top here. We don't see Alexa Bliss going up here too often. Oh, but connects beautifully with the elbow. Telling you, this 5-footed Fury, no, not going to help him. Asuka's quick to get out of it. And now look at this. A German suplex and landing right on the back of Alexa Bliss's head. And look at this. Asuka now going to get her in the Asuka lock. Connect! Yeah, she's got it! Down goes Asuka, and Alexa Bliss is in a lot of trouble here. Referee quick on the scene, and that is it! She's tapped out! And that is a win for Asuka and Bayley here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just 6 nights before Nia Jax's title defense against Bayley, and Bayley has the advantage here tonight. She picks up the win, and you have to be thinking, what will that do for Sunday night? We've seen Asuka do her part, of course, here tonight. As I said, she'll be keeping an eye on that match on Sunday. You know she'll want to be that next challenger. We talked about it earlier on with Rosie Fell and Sasha Banks, but I think Asuka could be legitimately the #1 contender for that Raw Women's title. There's your winners, ladies and gentlemen. The Raw #1 contender, Bayley and Asuka. Well, ladies and gentlemen, remember, at Survivor Series, that is it for the Raw Women's Championship match. Nia Jax defends against Bayley on Sunday night. Can the Hugger section get their title back? Or will Nia Jax continue on as the Raw Women's Champion? It's all going to come down Sunday night. You don't want to miss it. And of course, also coming up on Sunday night at the Survivor Series, given the night off. If you looked at our Twitter earlier tonight, Kurt Angle had give all 3 men the night off, saying he doesn't want any hostility, doesn't want anything going on. DM West, Draco Child, J Money, European Championship on the line. Draco Child has got his work cut out. You think Morgan Wolf has, Draco Child has as well. These 2 men, DM West, J Money, looking for that European Championship. Coming up, it is your main event of Raw tonight for the Raw Championship, Tag Team Championships. The Decay, 210 days against Cesaro and Six. But you know Luke Benoit is going to have something to say in this tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, they are the challengers. First to the ring, Cesaro. And his tag team partner, Danny Six. It was 14 nights ago on our last show, ladies and gentlemen. These 2 looking to get the shot at the tag team titles. Of course, Luke Benoit coming in. The returning Luke Benoit has now sided with the Decay. And, well, Kurt Angle wasn't having any of it. He made this a championship match here tonight. Now, the thing is, Can these two get along? Of course, we've seen some classic matches in the first couple of weeks of NSW Raw. Now these two have got to get on the same page and could end the 210-day reign of the Decay here tonight. If you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen, that the longest ever reign in NSW history, 249 days. Of course, the Force on SmackDown are ahead of the Decay, but that's SmackDown Live, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about tonight in our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents being coming to the ring by Luke Benward, the team of Tim Rage, Ryan Price, the Raw Tag Team Champions, the DK. My goodness. With Luke Benward being added to this group, you have to think the Decay are more dangerous than ever, and tonight they will look to make sure that this newly formed tag team, well, this is their chance and gone. Of course, these two teams will be a part of the Survivor Series match, the elimination match on Sunday, but who's going to go in as champions? We're going to find out next here on Monday Night Raw, your main event. I'm telling you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited to see what goes down here tonight. Ryan Price on the left, Tim Rage on the right. Nobody has come close to taking the titles off them. We will find out though, is this the end of the road, or is this just the beginning of breaking the record? I would say this, if they win tonight, you can't see them losing it before the record ends. Questions in. Can you believe Luke Benward is back? As I said, it's a return. Season 6 is the return of people back to the premier wrestling show, the premier wrestling organisation on Twitch and YouTube, NSW. If you cannot make it in NSW, well, go and try and find your place elsewhere, because if you're not with the top of the top, then you're not going to be notified anywhere else. Danny Six, Ryan Price starting things off. As I said, both Cesaro and Danny Six coming across from NXT in the trade earlier in the off-season, of course. Who would have thought that these two would have been a tag team this early on? Who would have thought they would have even been tagging after the first couple of matches? Big chop by Danny Six. And then the DDT, short DDT, of course, by the Heartbreak Kid himself, Danny Six. Look at this, just picking Ryan Price up, and now just using his power to throw him across. And here's Luke Benward. Luke Benward, we're not even a minute into the match, and Luke Benward is already causing trouble for the challengers. And Ryan Price trying to get across here. And I've got to tell you one thing. It's going to be like a 3-on-2 handicap match, this. Cause the referee, really, if I was Big Match on, I'd get rid of Luke Benward as quick as I can, but you've got to see, you cannot make this a fair match with him on the outside. Tag made. Here's Cesaro going to come in here. What they're going to do here, look out. It's going to be vintage NSW tag team maneuver. That drop toe hold into the elbow drop. My goodness me, maybe they are the team to look out for, because if they can do the vintage tag team move, then they mean business. Cesaro up on top. Oh, but too far away from the spinning elbow drop. But no, Ryan Price didn't take any advantage there, and that's really shocking. They're the tag team champions. Maybe, just maybe, a little bit too cocky here tonight. Luke Benwood getting Ryan Price back up here. Of course, Luke Benwood, we do not want to see a disqualification here, but this, it could have changed it all into, oh my goodness, the Decay's favour. And Ryan Price, the slit throat, telling that maybe this could be over before it even begins. Of course, just good like to remind you, of course, 15 minutes is because of the championship match stipulation here in NSW. And Cesaro now all of a sudden back up. No, but look at this, Ryan Price. Inverted DDT on the outside. Very, very short padding out there. Back inside the ring. And now the tag to Tim Rage, the big man of the team. And a DDT, and Cesaro drilled into the mat. And look at Tim Rage. Tim Rage mocking Cesaro, telling him to get up. And, well, all of a sudden, the Decay now completely in control. 210 days, nobody's come close to beating this team for the tag belts. No! What a slam by Tim Rage on Cesaro. And despite anything Danny Six wants here, this is not going well for the challengers. Look at Tim Rage just really taking his time. And why not? He's got Cesaro just where he wants him. And oh, look at this, vicious shots all around the body. And I've got to tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I do not want to take them shots. That will make you ache. Tim Rage now sends Cesaro back into his corner. Danny Six trying to do anything to get the crowd active here, but it's not looking good. Look out, Price from the top, double axe handle right across the arm. And of course that's the arm that is taped up. Cesaro's had problems with that arm over the years. And well, you've got to be thinking, look at this, look at Ryan Price. He is ready to maybe just end this, and Danny Six can do nothing about it here. Vicious attacks, a shot, and down goes Cesaro. Luke Benwood applauds, and why not? The Decay, oh look at this, mocking again, and oh well, this could be it. Tim Rage looking, no, for the cutter, and he busts Cesaro wide open. And that is not good for the challengers. Rage now can really just take his time. And the challengers are in serious trouble. No, nice jawjacker. Cesaro has got to get to his corner here. Swinging neck breaker. Cesaro seems to have caught a different wind, second wind you could say. And now, look at this, just twisting around Cesaro, looking into Tim Rage's eyes and making sure he pays, but he needs to get a tag here. Adrenaline can only work for so long. Forearm shot knocks Tim Rage down. Surely the ego of Cesaro cannot be too much. Oh no, European uppercut! All of a sudden, well, Cesaro might be proving the doubt is wrong, but look at this, that is so smart. So smart. Away from his cover. We got new tag champs. No, just a one. And look at Danny Six. Danny Six shouting, taunting, but maybe that is not the best thing to do here. Big shot right across that cut again. The blood pouring down the face of Cesaro. But look how close Danny Six is not getting involved. Big Match John being right on top of the action. Tag in. Oh my goodness, this is not going to be good. Big clothesline into the corner. Cesaro may have missed his chance. And look at this. He's desperately trying to get to Danny Six, and Ryan Price is not going to stop him. The tag. The hot tag to Danny Six. Big jumping clothesline. And a second. And a third. All of a sudden here. So Danny Six feeling the momentum. Sparkly witch to the back of the head. You can see Cesaro's on the outside. Six has got to do this alone here. A shot into the midsection. All of a sudden, have we seen this change? Yes, Cesaro's down, but Danny Six is the fresher man out of all four men. But no, Ryan Price with a shot into the midsection. And a vicious shot to the head. And look at this. Oh, drilling Six into the mat. And how quickly the tag champs change. And now, yes, there was a glimmer of hope for the challengers. But Price looking to end it here. No! Nice kick away by Danny Six here. He has him up. Heartbreak! No way! Cover! Is this enough? We've got new Raw Tag Team Champions! I do not believe it, ladies and gentlemen. Who would have thought it? But Cesaro and Danny Six have ended the 210-day reign of the Decade here tonight. I am in shock, ladies and gentlemen, that this newly formed tag team could get the job done. But my goodness me, they have done it. There it is, the heartbreaker. Right to the back. And we, ladies and gentlemen, what a night. The first Raw of 2018. My goodness me, I told you don't want to be anywhere else apart from NSW. We have new Raw Tag Team Champions. Congratulations to Cesaro and Danny Six. And well, what a night. And why not look happy? They have done something that nobody has come close to doing. And that is taking them belts off the tag team champs. Ladies and gentlemen, one final time, we hope you can join us for Survivor Series on Sunday night. It comes your way at 9:30 in the UK. Check your local listings for your local time when it will be on. Of course, 9:30 for the pre-show, and of course 10 o'clock for the main show. We are done, ladies and gentlemen. The first Raw is in the books. Tomorrow night, SmackDown Live is going to be off the charts. #1 contendership match, tag team titles. We've also got the tournament continues and much more. From Dave Easton, we thank you so much for watching. We'll see you for SmackDown Live tomorrow night. Thanks for watching. Good night.